everyone, and welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. This is a live build for the ultra modern mansion that I built earlier. I'm placing a 1x2 room 5 grids away from the bottom of the plot and 5 grids away from the right side of the plot, and repeating the same thing over on the left here. So 5 grids away from the left and still 5 grids away from the bottom. Now we have enough space to place the pool around and about, so it looks as though the pillars are going into the pool. You have to have completed the All Messed Up quest to be able to build this. Now I've placed a room in between those pillars and a 5x6 room attached to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a floor to this structure, and then I'm going to repeat the same floor plan as I have below. This part of the build is where we have the master bedroom that floats above the pool. Now at this point I'm going to place a mezzanine from wall to wall in the 5x6 room, and then I'm going to go down below and delete the room on the ground floor. Now we should have a floating room. Now delete the mezzanine, and we have a room that actually has a floor to stand in or stand on. Now I'm going to do the same thing in this little space here, and then delete the room down below as well. And then delete the mezzanine, and now we have a closet space to stand in as well. This is what it should look like if you follow the steps exactly. There's no speeding up. I've gone at a glacial pace, so hopefully this should work for you. Now we're going to go ahead and build the rest of the structure. So you can see that there is an outline for the floating room above. So place a 4x3 room in this exact position on the outline. That's the bathroom or restroom downstairs. And then we have a 7x3 for the kitchen. Now I'm going to place a 5x11 large living dining area for this mansion here. And then a 2x1 just over here for the window that protrudes, giving the house a nice shape. This is the stairwell that goes all the way to the top, and a little closet space, here on the side. And this is basically the entire floor plan. Of course we've got to elevate by a couple of floors, but this is what it would look like at this point. So now let's go ahead and add some floors. We'll go up by 1 on the main structure, and again by 1 more on the main structure. Do not at any point try to elevate the floating structure. That would ruin everything. Now I'm going to place the pool around, and it's a little bit tricky. So I place a 3x3 pool right in the corner here, and again in the corner over here. And then I place another pool just here and extend it. There have to be 2 pieces, and another one here, and extend it. Now we can go ahead and place one in the middle here. Oops, sorry. Just from this point on, and drag it in to the other pool and pull it into the other one as well. Then place another pool down below and drag all the way into the other pool. Now tug from the left and tug from the right. And there, we're done. Now I'm just going to extend it around the rest of this mansion and just carry the pool along until we get the desired look that we want. You of course can go ahead and, tweak the pool as you would like, but I'm just replicating exactly what I already have in the live tour that you've seen. And now I'm going to finish off with the patio paving and just extend it by 1 grid all around to touch the pool over here. Now let's go and play around with some of the patio pavings and pool pavings as well, so that we can get those definitions that we had in the live tour. So this is the choice I've gone for, the beige slate mat, and I'm also going to match that up with the patio as well. Now what's left in the middle is going to be filled out with another patio color, but we have to obviously try and make sure that we don't match it up with the 1x extremely long grid of patio running in the front of the mansion. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out these little spaces here and make sure that I don't touch the long line of beige matte patio that's already in front. And then we can select the color that we want here. I'm going for gray. It's called dark gray. And now I can extend it to touch, you know, the other different colored patio. And then again, I'm just going to try and make sure if you follow these steps, you won't go wrong and you won't lose, you know, the matte color for the patio paving in front. If you just follow these steps, everything would work out as desired, if that's what you want anyway. I'm sure you might go ahead and make your own patio outlines completely different, but this is what I have in the live tool. So I'm carefully making sure that I don't touch the beige matte single line patio in front, otherwise it will all change into the gray color and I don't want that. I want to keep the outline, so I'm going to keep on tugging away and just follow these steps if this is what you want. Just going to place one little bit there, change its color, and then extend it to touch. If I don't do this and I connect it and then change its color, the white line patio in front would change gray as well, and that's not what I want for the look. So I have to place down these patios individually, change their color, and then attach them to the space. Okay, that was never going to attach, was it? So here we are. This is what it looks like. And at this point you can go ahead and then define the rooms, and I'm going to do that. But at this point I'm going to leave you. There is a number of glitching bits and bobs in the middle of the video, and I will slow down at that point so that you can see how I got the vine hedges to attach, creating the beautiful landscape that I had created for this ultra modern mansion. You will get to see that the glitches still work. It's just that there are a few steps here and there that have changed, but you get the same desired result, and it's very easy to do. So do stay tuned for that part and try and incorporate those same steps into other glitchings that you might want to incorporate into your own builds. It's very easy to do, and you never need to worry about Sims FreePlay patching this or patching that. They don't necessarily focus on things like that. It just so happens that if they release something new into the game, say for instance this mezzanine feature that has been incorporated into the game, it took away the ability to make chimneys, and chimneys was actually a glitch. So they didn't focus in and have big meetings and sit down and say, oh, we need to stop chimneys. No, they just focused on creating the mezzanine feature, and when they programmed that feature into the game, the chimney glitch sort of went haywire. So it's not their focus. So just take advantage of what each new update gives you, create beautiful builds, enjoy it, have fun, be adventurous. It's just a game, and enjoy your own creativity in whatever way you choose to express it, okay? Right, I'm going to leave you at this point. It's been a pleasure putting this build together at a slow pace. And I'll see you again soon. But do remember, if you choose to replicate this in your towns, as some of you already have, which is wonderful, don't forget to use the hashtag JCfinger when putting it out on any social media platform. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and share your pictures there as well. You can tag me as well, and we can communicate on these different platforms, and we can see what you've done, and we can rub minds together, rub heads together, and inspire one another with our different forms of creativity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Now we're ready to begin glitching. So here's what I do. I'm going to, let's start with one at the bottom, drag it up to the one in the middle, drag it down, click directly on the one in the middle, drag it down, drag it back up to the middle and click on any other vine in the space, and then click on the white arrow in the green circle at the top right hand corner of your screen. That would release the vine and it will turn red. We now need to click on the vine at the bottom and drag it up to the one that's flashing red and accept it with the green check. Now we have two in a pile. Click on them and just drag up to the top vine, drag back down, drag back up, and you would have got the whole pile together. And now you need to just shuffle along to wherever you want the pile to go, and then take one off into your inventory. One stays behind in place, creating a seamless, hedge, if I might call it that. So this is what you have to do to fill out the rest of the spaces and create the desired manicured hedge that you want using these vines.